Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Trapper's Delight, and the key for the game was provided by developer. Trapper's Delight is a game where you make traps to compete with other players who are supposed to go through those traps with you and finish the level, or you go against a challenge. It reminds me of Dungeon Master traps, but it's very pixel art and based theoretically on online gaming and making custom levels. I'm gonna show you a few challenges and then we'll try to enter multiplayer, which probably won't work, but I'm just gonna attempt it. Okay, so the challenge, I did 6 of them, I guess, or something, or maybe less. Is it 6? Yeah, 6. So let's see how many levels we have. We have 12, yeah, 12 per one. So this is like 24, 36, 48. 48 levels for the challenge. I'm gonna show you how it works, generally speaking. Okay, it's the beginning. I don't remember the controls, but I think we should get there slowly. Alright, so can we just click? No, we can we move? Yes, we can move. So in this case we can just move around, collect the coin. Oh, and I clicked once too much. 4, 5, back, back, left, 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 forward, forward. Done. Okay. So if you queue up too many moves, you can fall down. And that we know. Oh my god, this is loud. Let's see if we have any sort of controls of the sound here. Or we have to go to menu. Yeah, it would be nice if we had here the controls. Let me just change it, because this is too loud. Okay, options. How does it look with options? We actually have a resolution here, properly done. I'll cut the sound to, let's say, 5. Maybe 4, or just this. Let's see if we're gonna hear anything. We don't have to really. Yeah, so you basically use WSAD for movement, and you place the traps and either go through them or you place traps. But I'm gonna show it to you in a moment. So let's go with maybe like 2 or 3 more. Maybe this one. Here we have jumping traps. By the way, there is a help Wikipedia in the game where you can check how the stuff works. Yeah, so now we have to go through the obstacle and somehow yeah, we can change it like this. So it's showing us where we jump from where. Can we do this? And can we now jump to the left and back? I'm not sure if this is going to work, but let's try it. Okay, done is R, and then we go forward, forward, forward. Then it should, yeah, it's gonna move us back and forth, and we finish. And of course, if you click really fast, you can do it in better time. By the way, I have no idea what the coins are for. I would like to know, because I have no idea. Also, if I'm playing in window, I don't really see the very bottom, because my bar from the Windows is from the system is just going on it, so I'd probably have to hide the bar or something. I don't want to go in full screen because then I won't be able to see the recording, so that's why I chose this one. Now here, I don't know if this is the way where we have hidden traps, maybe. Let's try to go jump R, like this. Yeah, we just jump through it, and can we finish? Yeah, we can finish, but I didn't collect the coins. I did collect them before. I have no idea how we can do it in 2 seconds, by the way, but whatever. Alright, let's maybe go out of this, and I'm gonna show you the help section. How many traps there are. Yeah, so overview, scoring. Yeah, if everybody reaches the end, nobody scores. Someone should die, probably. Placing traps, yeah, it's showing how we do it. Hidden traps, some may be hidden, of course. Wall traps, super traps. Can we see the traps? Let's see, because this is just all the movies. Challenge mode, I don't even want to know. It tells us that we have to collect the coins to win a star, but I still don't know what the star does. Yeah, I have no idea. It's just maybe for completion achievements. So here we have the traps. For instance, we have what? Yeah, bridge to make something passable. This is what? This can destroy something. Freeze can do what? Temporarily freezes players. Okay. Grinder, is that what I think it is? Yeah, this is going to destroy us if we go on it. I also saw something like a moving saw. Yeah, moving saw, exactly. You have to time it properly, usually from either right side or left side. Time it right and then go through it. Shurikens, let's see what shurikens do. Yeah, it's shooting, but we can probably go past it. So yeah, this many traps in the game. And now let's see, of course I cannot play locally, create online. Let's see if there's any games going on. Of course, no games found. So yeah, I won't be able to show you this game on the multiplayer because there are no games. Online game, what happens if we can just, I don't know. What if we just do it? Do we have the bots or not? Or just dead server? I don't know. Can we customize? How do we customize? Oh, we customize how we look. I want to. Can we add bots? I don't think so. Invite. How does it work? Oh yeah, I could invite some people, but I don't want to. But nobody has the game aside from me, so whatever. And let's see what happens if we are alone. Can we just... Oh no. Nobody finishes, nobody scores. Okay. This is weird. Coins to use this? What does it mean? Oh, we have to set the coin. Okay, I get it. This is what? Arrows. Why can't we put it here? No idea. Does have to be in, yeah, it has to be in the wall. Hidden flipper will be here. What happens if it just goes on? Can we play? Yes, we can. So the first thing was, I guess, a lobby. Now if we die, then what happens? Nobody scores, or somebody scores. Two remaining, okay. The level is generated by the game, I guess. It wasn't generated by us. So I'm gonna just put it all here. And maybe the bridge. Is it random? Maybe it's random. Might be random. I don't know. Okay, so let's do the puncher here. And wall spikes here. Okay, this is just my phone. So, okay, let's go like this. And, oh yeah, I get it. There are also other traps. Not our traps. Yeah, still die. Okay, one more. Let's just not do anything. Okay, so R. And can I just not put it anywhere? Okay, I'm gonna put it on the right side and go by the left side. Okay, so this is gonna be here. And what is this? A bridge? Whatever. The coin here, maybe. Alright, I know what's the timer on it. Can we time it? No, I died because that was hidden. Alright, so let's finish here. Right, so that's how it goes. Basically, you and the group of people is supposed to go through all this labyrinth or something. It's gonna, of course, change and then we get another trap. Or you go through challenges. So, to me, I can only say about the challenges, really. I'm maybe gonna go back to the menu. The game is done properly, I would say. It's not something I like. I don't like pixel art, and I don't like multiplayer, and especially PvP. But here we can say everybody plays on his own. He's playing more against the environment than against others. And the placing traps and amount of them is quite high. I like it. This is very much like Dungeon Master. So yeah, if you like any dungeon games with placing and building traps, this is kind of similar. But the core of the gameplay is like twofold. One side is doing challenges, which you have to just do fast and efficiently on your own, and that's 48 levels, harder and harder, of course. And the other part is multiplayer, which will probably work if you have anybody to play with, which so far, as you can see, doesn't exist. But the game itself is done properly. It has, let's see options again. It has the help for explaining the game and all the traps. It has options like, what do we have here? Tutorials, that's nice. We have languages. How many? Uh, 4, 5, 6, 6 languages. Proper video settings and proper volume settings. It's I would say it's elegant in such a understanding of this word that you know what you're doing, and it looks okay enough to do what it's supposed to do. So even though I hate pixel art, in this case, the game shows you in a proper way what's going on and what you should be aware of, where are the traps, and you can navigate between them. That's okay. I personally see no point of doing this game in a pixel art form. I think it's just this it's downgraded from what it could be. It could be just a nice game like any Dungeon Master game with nice round edges and everything looking like it should look in 2018, but it's not messed up graphically. It's doing what it should do in clear enough way. Personally, I don't like PvP, of course, so PvP part and multiplayer part is not for me. The puzzles, yeah, as a challenge if you want to go for 48 levels on your own, or if you like multiplayer, I can see people playing this. So even though this is not the game that I like, I can say it's done well, and it should cater to the needs of people who like either challenging puzzle, or they want to go for better and better time. They want to optimize their gameplay. I don't know if there is any sort of leaderboards. Let's see the statistics. Yeah, I guess you can play against just play against the challenge and try to score all the stars. Maybe it's giving some sort of achievements. It's possible. If not, you can just score the stars here and just try to be like the best and beat everything. I can beat the timer, of course, but maybe somebody can. The point of the stars existing, I have no idea what they are for, by the way. And yeah, well, this is another game that is not my cup of tea, but I cannot say it's bad. It has enough levels to be puzzle that will keep you occupied for at least some time. 48 levels is not the best result, but not the worst. Let's see if you can make custom levels. Yeah, you can, I guess, take stuff from Steam Workshop or edit levels on your own. That's cool. And what about online combat? Yeah, combat online. Well, let's say it's combat. Online combat is okay because it's gonna make levels for you, and then you're gonna get, I guess, random traps to place for you, and probably everybody else will also play traps. So it's gonna be big mess, a big chaos. If somebody likes that it should provide. But as I say, there is nobody to play and no bots. It would be nice to have bots here. So without bots, you can't really experience online combat. For a single player, yes, 48 levels, that's acceptable. Graphics are, let's say, acceptable. I'm still very much against pixel art, but in this case, it's clear enough to be passable, let's say. But I'm really tired of this sort of graphics. After games like Unturned, I'm really tired of that. It looks like very ugly Minecraft. There are better games that do it just pretty, the same way, but pretty. If you want nicely looking traps, even Dungeon Master 2 is better. On Dungeon Keeper, I keep saying Dungeon Master, probably is the wrong game, but you know what I mean, I guess. The one with imps and traps and rooms. There are many games like that. Now it's the game called Dungeons. So all those games generally do it better when it comes to traps. And when it comes to just the characters, yeah, I can think of Minecraft and Unturned, and I don't think about it in a positive way. I really don't like those big block-headed people. I think really in this day and age we should have prettier games, especially if this is going to be expensive. And I feel like it's probably gonna be a little bit expensive because it's not a small game, you know. The whole editor and online options are quite big, to be honest, and I can see Steam Workshop being full of you know, custom-made levels. So if someone is into this, this is probably gonna keep him occupied for a long time. Not my cup of tea, but I have to admit the game is done well. But of course, if you don't like pixel art or if you don't like PvP, you're not gonna play it ever. But if you do, that might be something for you. So I would say 7 out of 10 because I like the level of polish to the game, aside from of course the graphics. But it at least has proper options and nicely done tutorial and help section and built-in wiki, and it's quite full of content. So there is actually some gameplay in the game. Well, yeah, it's just, to me it's not enticing graphically and it's not the genre I like, but I can see people playing this. People like to play PvP games, competitive games. This is one of them, and if you want to treat it as single player puzzle game, you can also play it. It's done properly. It's not very you know, messed up and ugly. It's just pixel art, but yeah, 48 levels in a game, that is quite okay for a puzzle game. So for small money and for fans of the genre, I can recommend it, but it's not a game that I would personally play. So that will be it for this review. I will see you guys in the next one.